Hey everyone, it is Lillian and I have a new recipe for you. Well, it's not new to most of you. You probably already heard about what this is, but I don't know why I didn't hear about this before. But alright, let me just tell you. From the title, it is the 3-ingredient peanut butter cookie. Now, I have tried this before, actually last weekend. Sorry about my camera shaking. I'm holding it with my hand. And they came out really good. All it is a cup of peanut butter, a cup of sugar or sugar substitute, and 1 large egg. So this is what you'll need. As I said, a cup of peanut butter. I'm using creamy roasted peanuts and honey. You can use whatever kind of peanut butter you want. A cup of regular sugar or brown sugar, it doesn't matter. But I'm using sugar substitute, so you need a cup of sugar substitute and then a large egg. So let's get started. Okay, preheat your oven to 350 degrees and excuse me, on a cookie sheet, either line it with parchment paper or line it with a silicone mat like I have here, because if you don't, it may stick. So in my bowl, I went ahead and put my sugar substitute, remember 1 cup. And although this is really easy to follow, if you need a recipe to go by, it will be on my blog, and the link will be below in the description. We're going to add the peanut butter now, 1 cup. You can use crunchy if you want to also, and that would be really good. And if you want to make it 4 ingredients, you can always put some chocolate chips in here, or you can put maybe just a little splash of vanilla. It's just your choice. But we went ahead and put that in. And then, if you're using, let me just put the egg in and then I'll tell you. If you're using regular sugar or regular brown sugar, then I suggest after you mix this up, put it aside and, let it sit for at least 10-15 minutes or as long as your oven takes to preheat. So we're just going to mix this in, and it'll take a few minutes, but it will form a dough. I'm going to skip ahead of this and we'll come back when this is mixed. Okay, this is what your dough is going to look like. Pretty much dough consistency. And depending on how big you make your cookies, I actually got exactly 2 dozen from this last weekend when I made them. But, you can make them as big as you want. So they're about 1 to 2 dozen, depending on, like I said, how big you make them. And as all of you know, I am on Weight Watchers, so I plugged this recipe into Weight Watchers. If you make 1 dozen of these, it's 3 points per cookie. If you make 2 dozen of these, they're 2 points per cookie. And let's just show you how to do it. You just get a little bit like this and roll it into a ball and just put them on your cookie sheet. I don't think you saw that. Let me just do it again. Take a little bit, roll it into a ball, put it onto the cookie sheet. And I'm going to continue to do this. I won't bore you with all of them. But you take a fork to make them old-timey looking, like your grandma or your mom used to make. You can either put the fork in sugar or roll the ball actually in sugar or sugar substitute. I don't do that. I feel like it has enough sugar or sugar substitute in it, especially if you use honey peanut butter like I did. Last weekend I made them plain. You just do the crisscross thing and just like that. And when you do that, they kind of flatten out a little bit. Now you can put little Hershey Kisses on these. And what you do is you bake them in a 350 degree oven for about 8 to 10 minutes. And then you just take them out, cool them on a wire rack, and enjoy them. But however you spread them out like this is how big they're going to pretty much be. They won't spread out very much more than that. When they're done, I'll show you what they look like. Okay, my little timer was set for 9 minutes, and I'm taking them out of the oven right now to let you see what they look like. Oh, look at them. Let me just take one off the... Oh, come on now. Do you see that? That's perfect. Perfect, I tell you. Alright, no burns. Perfectly cooked on the bottom. I don't have lava hands, but I'm going to try and oh, nope, I don't guess I'm going to show you the bottom. Just take my word for it, they're not burned at all. It's amazing how 3 ingredients come together like that. No flour in here at all, and they're so good. Like I said, if you're on Weight Watchers, there are 2 points per cookie if you get 2 dozen out of them, and 3 points per cookie if you get 1 dozen out of them. Let me know if you've tried them. Leave me a comment below. Find me on Facebook and Twitter. And send me a private message if you tried these. Let me know how you liked them. Thank you very much, and I will talk to you later. Bye.